Hello, sixth grade. I'm going to quickly go through this set of instructions of how to create your internet safety poster in Padlet. These instructions are posted for you in Google Classroom. So go ahead and make sure you're logged in, open up these instructions, open up this document. Okay, the other part of that you're going to want open is the internet safety document that we have been working on in class, because you're going to need this information for your poster. All right, so the first thing is creating your logo. You were supposed to come up with a 3 to 5 word catchy logo for your poster. Okay, now that you have your logo put together, you're going to use a website called cooltext.com. You're going to find a plain and easy to read text that does not have animation. So let's go to cooltext.com. Cooltext.com is a free website. So there's a lot of pop-ups that occur off to the side and down below. You got to be very careful that you do not click on. Use one of these that is very clear and easy to read, but not animated. Okay, this one's very hard to read. I think this one is, and so is this one. So real quick, just click on one that you would like to use. Type in your logo. Okay, if you want to type it all in one line, like 3 words would probably be about the most to put. You can enter down and type it on a few different lines, okay, like this. Okay, I'm just going to put mine all in one line. Okay, you'll have to decide on font size. I wouldn't have a font size a whole lot higher than 100. It'll make more sense why in a little bit. So if you want to up that a little bit, you can. You don't want to do a lot though. Click Create Logo. Don't click Start, that's a pop-up. If this is how you like it, if this is what you want to see, then right here, click Download. All right, we're going to come back to that in a little bit. It shows up down here in your downloads. Okay, the next part of this is telling you that you're going to use a website called Padlet, Padlet.com. Okay, Padlet.com. Click on Login. Use your Google account. Your school Google account. Takes you to this main page. This is called your dashboard. This is where all of your Padlets are created that you might have created before. Okay, you're going to want to make one. All of this comes from the instructions. Make wall for format. Okay, so where did I go? Where am I at? Padlet. Make. The format I want is a wall. Okay, next thing is the title. Getting all of this from your sheet, title. Okay, so it says title. From your sheet it says internet safety. Description will be your first name and last initial. Then it tells you to click next, next, and start posting. Next part is your wallpaper. Okay, if you go back into that gear, this is your wallpaper, except for you're going to go here to more. And you're going to add your own because you're going to use that cool text. Now I can just drag and drop it. So I'm going to drag my cool text logo up, let it load, and then click OK. Obviously, it's way too hard to read. So right here in the gallery, I'm going to click on these tiles, and then click Save and Close. So I use whatever I use, like size 80. That might have been even a little bit too big. So you might want to consider that, especially if you have a longer logo than I do. You might want to down that. But for mine, it worked fine. Okay, if this ends up being too big, you'd have to go back to Cool Text, mess with your font size, and then go back in. All right, so the next part now are adding post. Okay, creating your post. Your post is the information that's on this internet safety document. Okay, so it says to click on the plus sign. Okay, that gives me a post. Okay, my title is going to be My Digital Life. My Digital Life. Now I'm going to go to my internet safety. I'm going to take all the different ways I connect with digital media. Command C to copy them. Command V to paste them. Okay, if it doesn't come in with bullet points, you can make your own. I don't think you have the option of font. Maybe you do. I don't know. I can make my own though. I want to do this. Mine came in with bullet points, but I'm just showing you how this works if you don't have bullet points. Okay, bullet points just makes these phrases way easier to look at and to read. Double click again for another post. This one are our internet safety rules to live by, or ways I stay safe online. Ways I stay safe online. Okay, now, keep passwords private. Only share them with parents. Okay, so what are 4 to 5 more ways you stay safe from internet predators when you use the internet? All right. Last part of the poster is creating a link to a YouTube video about internet safety. Okay, the video has to be 5 minutes or less. It has to be from a credible source like Common Sense Media or NetSmarts. So I can go out to YouTube and I might want to put internet safety tips for middle school. Okay, I can use, maybe I'll put in NetSmarts. NetSmarts is a company that's trustworthy and reliable. Okay, anyways, once I find one, I have to watch it. I have to watch it and make sure that it's about internet safety. Not all of these work. I also want to make sure that it's appropriate for middle schoolers, okay? Not necessarily kindergartners. Now, NetSmarts isn't your only credible source. I just don't want it to be somebody's class project, just some random video that was put on here. You want to watch it. You want to make sure it's about internet safety. You want to make sure it's appropriate, okay? So let's say you found it. Obviously, this can't be mine because it's 18 minutes and it's for high school. Okay, but let's say this is the video that's good and that I want to use. I take the address, Command C. Okay, I go to Padlet. I double click to get another post. I'm going to type in video. And right here is my link. I paste my link in and I click save. I let it load and I have my poster created. Okay, so these are the expectations for your poster. You need to make sure this is all met. You do not need to turn it in yet. I'll explain in class as to how it gets turned in. But this is the internet safety poster that you are creating in Padlet. Please make sure you use this document to follow directions.